Good morning and welcome to the channel. Welcome to BMW's 100th Motorrad birthday anniversary. It's BMW celebrating 100 years. So they've got this roadshow of bikes going out on test rides. Ho ho ho! And away we go. I love the colour of this bike, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So this one is called a Bobber because they've changed the seat. There's a few things. Now it's interesting, BMW on their site, when you look at the accessories and everything like that. Woohoo! Oh, this feels nice. Oh, the grunt in this is awesome. The sheer wave of torque that just pulls you along. So I really like the BMW R18 at the minute. I just really appreciate how much time and effort has gone into making these customizable. You can make it so that no tour alike. I mean, this paint is just absolutely gorgeous. It's just like, I think they call it midnight blue, but it's like a purple tone to it. It's awesome. That's a bit better. It doesn't take much to get this big bike moving. The guy warned me when I started moving off. He said, oh look, careful now, these things weigh up 400 pounds. So yeah, okay. But once it's rolling, it just carries it so well. It's really impressive. So I was saying about BMW making these so that they can be personalised, and I think it's really quite interesting, the level of intricacy that they've actually put into it. There's been a lot of thought in regard to how can we make these bikes so that no two are the same, and when you own one of these bikes you really feel like you own something that is completely personal to you. Oh, deep low rumble. Oh, I would never get tired of that. So this particular one that I've got on is a BMW R18. It should be a first edition when I look at it. So it's just a nice bike to start off with, but then they've dragged it through the parts catalogue. So this particular bike, what they've done is they've changed out the handlebars to this big wide beach bar to make it have that real good bobber feel. And they've got a solo seat with a bit of an arch with the reg plate over the back wheel, over the rear wheel arch. And the whole thing just looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Once we're on these roads, it should be a lot easier for us to just keep riding and keep up. This is really just a nice, comfy, relaxed ride. Let's roll on. Jeez, it just feels like you've just been towed along by a 747. There's just so much torque. It is just an absolute pull from the word go. Oh, we're gonna have to go again. Back in seconds. Are you all with me? Let's do it. Traction control tried to do its thing there a little bit. A little bit of a slip out on the back end for a second. But man, that was impressive. And beautifully sedate round the corner. Right, that was definitely pegs. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's just take it easy. So it's not designed for canyon carving, but it just has a ridiculous amount of power. And that torque that just drags you along. Yeah, that's nice. Woo. So it likes a nice long corner. It's got a nice little lean to it, but you can't lean too far. So we'll just slow it down a little bit more when we come into the tighter corners. I know there's a couple coming up on this route, so we'll just have to use a little bit more braking. That's beautiful though. Look at this. Nice little bit of rolling countryside. I'm actually really quite finding the seat comfortable. And in second, tighter corner. Don't want to scrape any more pegs today. Doesn't mean to say I can't take it round a nice little corner with a bit of power on. Now, I must admit, when I saw this colour on this bike, I thought it just looked absolutely gorgeous. Out of the 14 bikes that BMW brought today to Bauka Motorrad, this was the one that I gravitated towards first out of everything. There's an M1000R, there's the GSAs, there's all sorts, there's even the sort of 100th anniversary R18 and R9T that are available today, but it was this one pulled on the heartstrings. Wow. Apologies for the downward camera for a second. First ride out of the day, and the guide that's keeping us on the right track needs me to keep him on the right track. Just a little bit. I messed up at the last junction thinking that was the right turn, but it's not. It was that one. It was a right, not a left. So I've actually got a little microphone that's attached to the back end of my jacket, which picks up the exhaust sounds. Now this R18's got the Acropovic system exhaust on the back end of it. So hopefully this should sound really nice. Should be going right here. I forgot how much this shakes when you rev it. I know. Well, that one or this one? It's when I rev it, it moves. I'm really sorry I'm not talking much, but I am really just enjoying this ride. I cannot tell you how much enjoyable this thing is. How enjoyable it is. Bit of a tighter one. Take it easy on the foot pegs. Oh dear. So what I'll do is when I get back, I'll actually crack out the big camera. And I'll get some really nice, pretty shots of this, because it is just absolutely beautiful to look at. It's a work of art. It absolutely is. I think that's a really interesting thing that BMW are doing with these R18s, is making them so unique, so customizable. There's so much parts. There's competitions. There's competitions to customize these things on a on an international level. A few of the contestants were at the Bike Shed show, and they are absolutely gorgeous. And I love the fact of how customizable they are. I love this colour. If I didn't buy one in this colour, I'd get it wrapped to match this colour. You just have to get one in this colour. There's no two ways about it. Me, I'm very much a matte black everything. But this is just so cool. I think the colour is just classy. I think it's really classy, and I love the satin finish. Just makes all the lines of the bike pop as well. A couple of little potholes that I wish I didn't miss. Wish I didn't miss. Wish I didn't miss. Wish I didn't hit. I wish I missed. I wish I didn't hit. Oh dear. A little bit distracted. Tight, tight, tight. Don't drag the foot peg. One absolute pleasure. Now I know it was the guys at Bowker BMW, the Preston dealership, that set up this sort of ride route just to make sure we got to see a nice little bit of countryside and get a few quiet roads where we could test these things out, a couple of national speed limits. What a route they chose. I think we're consulting the almighty Google Maps, and we are going. I have been trying to get out the junction quite quickly because it allows other people behind me, other riders, to get out just as quick. Now interestingly, I've spent most of this in second and third. I feel that for just the normal road speeds, that is like the bike's happy place. In second, I can clutch up, I'm not on the clutch, and I can just control using the throttle because the torque comes in that low that it's not a hardship for the bike. Let's bring the group back up together. Nice little fly over the motorway. Ooh, there's a new junction. I think we might be going down to new roads. So from the M55, they've done a lot of roadworks to build the new roads between there, and it basically takes you down towards the west side of Preston, down towards the docks. I think it'd be an almighty question of, could I live with this bike? And I'm going to say yeah, I really could. Taking it easy through the corners and not dragging the foot pegs, I can live with that. This is just, especially with this handlebar setup, this is a really comfortable ride. And this engine is just so well mannered. So we're going to be going right and heading down into Preston. No, are we not? Are we not? Let's see if I can show you on my chin cam. Acrophobic BMW Motorrad exhaust. There's that bracket that holds the reg plate on. I think it just looks really nice. I'm just going to kick the kickstand down. Get a quick look at the bike. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, it's ace. It's when you rev it on the standstill, it rocks. It looks smart as out. I love this little teeny tiny. Look at how tiny that is. Are they? Yeah. Nice. So I was looking online at this. It's so comfortable though. I have accidentally dragged the foot pegs though. Yeah, so round corners you need to keep it slightly more upright. But what a machine! It's ace. It really is out there.
Some of those bends, you was like, oh.
I tell you what, I'll apologise now. There might be a little foot peg damage. But ace. Back on it. Away we go. So if I rev it, it wants to rock and roll. It's really weird. Love it though, absolutely love it. There we go, freshly laid tarmac. Onto the new road. And give it some. Woohoo! I just feel like a proper laid back easy ride vibe to this thing. I love it. And roll on. Yes! A little bit more in third. Yes, please. I tell you what, just then in third when I rolled on, the vibration through the seat, it was like a massage chair. What a fantastic way to spend a Saturday morning, or any Saturday morning if you had it. So comfortable and so capable. we're going to want the Docklands. We want to go down this way. I don't think there are monkeys. Ours are bind. Not my monkeys, not my circus. That's a little pull. Oh, under the bridge as well. Yes! Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What an incredible machine. Oh, this is brilliant. What an incredible bike. The guy behind me on the R19 is doing the same as me, so every time I do a little pull, he's having a little pull. Well, it's a little bit dirtier than when I left it, but what a fantastic bike. Now that was fun. Well, I'll tell you what, even just down to that little detail there where they've got the BMW logo inside the exhaust. That's a nice touch. I like that. Really like that. I really like these little teeny tiny LED brakes and turn signals. That's really quite smart as well. Just for a little custom piece on the bike. Yeah, really cool. Really liked that. Hope you enjoyed.